Hello students, myself Dr. Shilpi Gupta. I am here to teach chemistry to the graduation students. I have started the topic alcohol in my previous video, which is a topic of BSc second year. In my last video, we did the preparation of alcohol. Today, I am going to continue with the reduction of carbonyl compounds. What are carbonyl compounds? The group which have C double bond O group. The molecules which have C double bond O group are called as carbonyl compounds. For example, aldehydes, ketones, acid chlorides, carboxylic acids, and so on. So carbonyl reduction is the organic reaction of the carbonyl compounds in presence of reducing agent. Now what are the reducing agent? Like NaBH4, lithium aluminium hydride, and so on. So whenever you see these reagents in a reaction, you should understand this is a reduction reaction. Reduction reaction means addition of hydrogen. Addition of hydrogen. How the addition of hydrogen happens in C double bond O group is like this. Since this is a pi bond, it is a weak pi bond. So what will happen? This will break and addition of hydrogen happens like this. What will form? CHOH. Okay, this is the procedure in which addition of hydrogen happens and the reduction follows. Now I will explain you this with there are two. Okay, now first I will tell you there are two mechanisms. First is the reduction of carbonyl compound in presence of these reagents, and the second one is by Grignard reagent. So today we are going to continue with these two reactions. First we will do the reaction in presence of Okay, so these reactions I will tell you with the help of some examples. First is, you must be familiar with this compound. This is an aldehyde. This is an acid aldehyde. Okay, now what will happen in presence of NaBH4 or any other reagent? What will happen? The reduction of addition of hydrogen will happen. How? This group, this will break, and what will happen? H and H will join both the group, like H and H. This double bond will break and addition of hydrogen will happen, one to the carbon atom and one to the oxygen atom. So when this happens, what will form is CH3CH2OH. CH3CH2OH, because this pi bond breaks and addition of hydrogen happens, one at the carbon atom and one at the oxygen atom. So what is formed is an alcohol. Okay, now the second example with ketone. Again in presence of lithium aluminium hydride. What will happen? The pi bond breaks and addition of hydrogen happens, CH and OH, and what will form is an isopropyl alcohol. This is an ethanol and this is an isopropyl alcohol. So always what happens? The double bond breaks and addition of hydrogen happens. I'll give you a third example. Third example, when there are more than one double bonds are there in a compound. Here there are two double bonds. What will happen in these conditions? If the reaction continues with lithium aluminium hydride and one side we will continue with the reagent Okay, now what will happen if lithium aluminium hydride, the reaction continues? This has the property to attack only carbonyl group. Okay, it will not attack at this double bond. It will attack on this double bond. Means it will attack only on the carbonyl group. So what will happen? Again, the addition of hydrogen will happen. This is known as partial reduction, because the reduction will not happen on both the double bond. It will happen only on the carbonyl group in presence of lithium aluminium hydride. So what will form will CH2 double bond CH2, then CH2 and CHOH. This is an alcohol, okay, this will form. And if we will do in presence of hydrogen and nickel, what will happen? It will attack on both the double bond. Here also the addition of hydrogen, and here also. This is a complete reduction. This is called as the complete reduction. And what will form? CH3, CH, CH2, CHOH. This is a complete reduction. So I explain you again, when there are more than one double bond in a reaction, then in presence of lithium aluminium hydride, the partial reduction will happen. And what will happen? It will attack it has the tendency to attack only the carbonyl group, and addition of hydrogen will happen. And what is formed is CH2 double bond Cl, single bond CH2, CHOH. Okay. In presence of this reagent, the complete reduction will happen, and what will form? It will attack on both the double bonds, and what will form? CH3, CH2, CH2, CHOH. This is the reduction in presence of these reagents. Okay. This is clear? Now the next part. Next part is in presence of Grignard reagent. I am explaining you each and every mechanism so that the reaction gets clear. In presence of Grignard reagent. What is Grignard reagent? Grignard reagent is alkyl magnesium halide. Okay. Alkyl magnesium halide, as the name says, alkyl magnesium halide. It can be CH3, it can be Br, it can be Cl. How it is made? When Cl is reacted with Mg, then CH3 and GCl is formed. Okay, this is a Grignard reagent. Now, hydrolysis, if the hydrolysis of Grignard reagent is done, what will happen? Hydrolysis will happen, then it will dissociate into H and OH ion. Okay, and then what will happen? It has the negative charge and it has the positive charge. So what will happen? H is electron deficient, so it will attack here, and OH has the lone pair of electron, so it will attack here. What will form? Okay, it will become electron deficient because it has shared its electron with the proton, so it will take the lone pair of electrons and will break down, and what will form is magnesium hydroxy halide. Okay, this is the hydrolysis. I explain you again. CH3 MgCl, this is a Grignard reagent. When hydrolysis will happen, then it will dissociate into H and OH ion. When H and OH ion it will dissociate, then what will happen? CH3 has negative charge on it, magnesium has positive charge on it. So H is electron deficient, so it will attack on the CH3 group, and OH will attack on the magnesium because it is electron deficient. Then what will happen? Intermediate compound will form CH3HMgOHCl. Since it has shared its lone pair of electrons with hydrogen, it will become electron deficient. So it will take this bond, this lone pair of electron, here there are lone pair of electrons, and will break down and will form methane and magnesium hydroxy halide. Okay, it's clear? Now with some examples, we will carry out the preparation of alcohol. Number one is, as I told you, these reactions always carried out in the presence of compounds which have carbonyl groups. Okay. Now carbonyl groups means it has C double bond O group. So this is a aldehyde. This is a formaldehyde. Okay. So how the reaction will continue? As I told you, CH3 NgCl. Okay. What will happen now? Since oxygen is electron negative, so it will take the lone pair of electron and it will become electron deficient and it will have a lone pair of electron. This carries negative charge and it carries a positive charge. So it's very simple. It will attack here and it will attack here. What will form is this will form, okay, CH3 electron deficient, it will attack here, MgCl will attack here and this will form. Okay, now again the hydrolysis will be carried out. When hydrolysis will be carried out, it will dissociate into H and OH ion. H is electron positive and it is a lone pair of electron. So H will attack here, OH will attack here. Because it has lone pair of electrons, so it will attack here. But since it will share its electron with oxygen, hydrogen, so it will again take the lone pair of electrons from this bond and will break down. So what will form? And MgOHCl. It will break down like this. So what is formed? CH3 CH2OH. What is this? This is CH3 CH2OH. Okay, let me explain you once again. The formaldehyde will react with the Grignard reagent. What will happen? It will take the lone pair of electron. Oxygen is electronegative. It will become it will have lone pair of electrons. This will become electron deficient. So CH3 being electronegative will attack here and MgCl will attack here. This intermediate compound will form. When this reaction will further carried out and the hydrolysis will be carried out, then what will happen? The H and OH ion will react. Why? Because oxygen has lone pair of electrons, so being electrophilic, it will attack here, and being this is nucleus loving, it will attack here because it is electron deficient. Then this because it is what can I say? It is sharing its bond with the H, so it will become it will have electron deficient. Oxygen will be electron deficient, so it will share the bond from here. It will take the lone pair of electrons from this bond and will break down. And what will form? An alcohol will be formed. This is CH3 CH2OH. Okay, and MgOHCl will be formed. Okay, so now the further reaction we will carry it out in the next video. Till then, bye.